Okay guys, today's going to be a pretty short episode. I really only have a few things planned, mainly because I've been working on my base a lot, as well as some things just in general life that have been keeping me from uploading. But basically today we're going to meet up with Nintendo Fan, do a little bit of a challenge, then I'm going to show you some of the progress on the base, and then we're going to start a short new little project, and we'll finish it up in the end of this video. So let's get started. Oh, I also kind of forgot to say this, but I went back to the challenges area, and I forgot to record this, but Nintendo Fan and I have actually initiated another round of challenges. However, I'm not exactly sure he understood how it worked, or if he was just playing with me, but I have a new challenge here, and it's actually pretty easy. It's eat and cook a rabbit stew. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to do that very well. Or if I should just do it in its easiest form. I'm not sure yet. I don't really want to open a rabbit stew shop. I don't think anyone's gonna buy them, but we'll see. So yeah, that's on the table. Oh, his challenge that he got was to finish the skeleton farm that is over at spawn. So hopefully soon we'll have a good source of bones. So again, let's go look at that project. I don't think I never make rabbit stew.
I've never seen anyone eat a rabbit stew, which is why I did the challenge.
I think it's just because it's such a pain to
It's
do.
such a pain, and it just...
It's not very
I've
good
never
either.
seen anyone... No. Like,
It's
why
just,
would you make
I
a
don't know,
rabbit
it's
stew?
just not worth it, you know?
No.
Oh my gosh,
of
there's a
those.
jungle like right next to spawn.
Oh, wow.
What?
Ah,
Like a jungle biome?
yeah.
Wait,
Kyler
really?
went so far and just in the wrong direction.
I've been trying to find a jungle biome for eternities. And...
Well, Kyler found one, and started building there because that was his challenge, but
Interesting.
but I didn't know there was one so close.
Who did this challenge better?
Well, we don't know. Here, Ryan, you want to be our judge?
For what?
For the challenge that we've done.
What's the challenge you've done?
We haven't
I
bet
don't know.
anything. Here, I have something I'll bet in my inventory. You want to grab something and you can bet something as well?
I don't know. We don't have to do it. I'm joking.
No, this will be funny.
Okay,
I'll tell you, my bet is super lame. So bet something lame.
Oh, I know what I'll bet. Okay.
So this is a new challenge here. Nintendo Fan and I have challenged each other. Do you want to read your challenge?
Oh, I left the paper at spawn, but
That's
it was
okay.
like build and fix the skeleton spawner at spawn.
Yeah. All right. So and that challenge was shown in a past video, so you can go back and look at the exact wording. My challenge here is eat and cook a rabbit. So that's my challenge, and I'd like to go ahead and do mine right here, right in front of you guys both. Okay. So the first part of the challenge is eat a rabbit stew, right? Nom.
Woo.
What a good rabbit stew. But the second part says to cook a rabbit stew, and I realized that's not the same as making it. So let me just, real quick, there we go. Do you think it's done? Ooh.
I think it's perfectly done.
Oh
Beautiful.
no, I've overcooked it.
No! It's okay, that's my style of cooking.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not the best chef, but I did try.
I appreciate the effort. 10 out of 10.
Would you like the bowl?
Sure. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yeah, you can keep it as a treasured gift.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yay.
So now I'd like to see your side of the challenge.
Okay. Mine is over here, I think. Whee.
Alrighty.
Whoop. So, fixed up the skeleton spawner, they fall over here. Then just an item sorter for bones, arrows, and I think if they drop their heads, I'll configure this one for that. And all the bows go into here.
Very
That's
nice.
just how it works.
Awesome.
Cool.
I'm planning on decorating it with bone blocks at later time.
Very nice. This was out of the 3 challenges that I made when we started off the challenge system, this was probably the easiest one because it was something that I really just wanted to see done. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
very
skeleton
glad.
spawners aren't that hard.
Yeah, I'm very glad that it's
So.
set up now.
The hardest part was this part here, because the hoppers were one lower than they should have been.
Oh.
So I set up a dropper system, just move them up one block.
Yeah, it's very close to bedrock.
Yeah, and there's lava right above.
Oof. Well.
Fun time. Then we have going back up.
So serene.
I know. Okay.
All right, so I have a thing that I'm betting here. I've got it in my inventory ready.
Okay.
I think it's very fitting for the challenge.
Okay.
And then you also have something that you're betting, and so
yes.
I guess the thing is, which do you think went better?
So I don't know. The revamped skeleton spawner seems like it was very hard and difficult. What was your challenge, Dak?
Yeah. So my challenge was eat and cook a rabbit stew. So I first ate the rabbit stew. I thought the order was important because it wasn't cook and eat; it was eat and cook. So I made sure to eat the rabbit stew, and then I made sure to cook a rabbit.
And then cook it. Oh,
I'm just not a good chef. I tend to overcook things a lot. So unfortunately, we couldn't enjoy the cooked rabbit stew afterwards. But
oh, okay, I see. I was very confused when you started putting the flame on the ground. I was like, oh no, what's happening?
Yeah, I know I need some practice in the kitchen, but you know, I did try.
So it's very close. The eating and cooking part, definitely a challenge for most of us. But I think it goes to Nintendo.
I think that's definitely fair. So in that case, you've won. So I lose. So I give you what I'm betting, and
okay.
Here's my bet.
Awesome. Here,
I'm curious. What was your bet?
Here you go. It's Kevin and Kevin's boyfriend Kevin, and then also Kevin and his boyfriend Kevin.
Aw, how nice! They're adorable. I'll make sure to put them up on my on the wall next to each other so that they can live out their lives.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later then.
See you later.
All right. So I've been working a little bit on the new base, and I'd like to show you where we're at. So right now, I've kind of got these like columns in. I'm going for somewhere in between like a dwarven aesthetic and like futuristic, sort of like melding the two. But I've also been working on this, which I would like to show you guys. These are pretty standard, I guess, item sorters, but I've been working on the redstone for this, and it's finally up and running. I didn't want to record all that. I'm not really going to do like a redstone tutorial channel. All of this stuff is online. These are not my designs, and you can go find tutorials on it. So right now I've kind of just got this heap of chests in the middle here, which will be going out soon, but I've started sorting blocks based off the ones I have a ton of. So like if I have a shulker box over there that is just filled with one kind of block, then I go ahead and put it in, and then it sorts it, and they're all getting sorted right now. It's actually done sorting these ones. So basically I'm going to add to this row, and then I've figured out that I can't have it go in two directions. I don't know what I was thinking there. So what I'm probably going to do is have this item tube actually wrap around all the way to that side, and then it's going to end up over here, and this is where my sort of end junk chest will be. So that's sort of the plan. If we go back here, we can look at some of the redstone. So we've got over here, this whole contraption back here, it's not very pretty right now, is actually a shulker unloader and dispenser. So basically what you do is you take a full shulker box, or I guess any shulker box, you put it up in that chest, it'll place it, it'll start unloading it, all the items into there, and then they'll spit up into the water stream. And once the shulker box is empty, it will actually get pushed out into this block here, which is unbreakable, and put in this chest. So then that sort of gives us the shulker unloader, and then the dispenser there is set up just for a little timer clock here that runs back into it. This is the only spot that fit that wouldn't mess up this redstone. Just to keep it from overloading, because originally I had a really quick repeating timer that just overloaded the system, and I had a ton of junk in the junk chest, which is currently over there. So basically this is where we're at right now. Got the columns sorted, they're looking pretty cool. The slime farm annoys me a lot because it's off-center, but there's not really a lot I can do about that. I didn't plan this out very well in the sense of chunks. This is not exactly on certain chunks, you know? So, like, the slime farm is exactly on this chunk. So really my base should be a few blocks more that way and a couple blocks that way more so that it would fit. Or alternatively, it should have started here. But, you know, 2020 hindsight, but we'll deal with that. We'll try to make it look good, but right now it's kind of just jutting out unevenly. But the columns are in. I've also done some work on the ceiling. I should have a little bit of a time lapse of that. So I've done some work on the ceiling. Next plans, basically, now that this is mostly done, is to start putting shulker boxes into the system to get sorted. And as that's sorting, one, our slime farm will run, and two, I can start working on the actual walls, which are going to house most of our automated redstone farms. So that's sort of the plan. Over here, our slime farm has been very active. However, I've run into a couple of problems. You can see there's just slime balls sitting over there. That's because the minecart is actually getting stuck somewhere in here. So I'm going to have to go down in there and place some more powered rails to try to get it to keep going. But that's where we're at with the current base, or the new base. So let's go look at another one of the projects that we've been working on. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is I would like to build a new shop. I have a honey shop where I sell honey and honeycomb from my bees, but I would also like to sell a different sticky kind of block, which is slime. So I'm going to be opening a slime shop. I think this here is a pretty good spot for it. So let's get started. Alright, well, here he is. I don't have a name for him yet, so if anyone wants to leave in the comments a name for this guy, he's a pretty slimy snail. But this is going to be my slime shop for the future. Now, this was a pretty short episode, and this is all I had planned for today, so we're going to go ahead and stop it here, but make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon for more videos like this, as well as some other ones. I know I keep saying I'm going to have an art video come out soon, but I finally have a drawing tablet, and I'm actually going to be putting that out here in a bit. So stick around for that as well. Adios.